Hey everyone, welcome back to Pilates with Ken's. Today I'll be guiding you through a 17-minute full body workout. So let's get started. We'll start by coming slowly onto our backs, rolling down one vertebra at a time and getting into a comfortable position. We'll lift one leg up to the ceiling and extend one leg out, lifting our head and shoulders. We'll exhale twice, pumping that top leg towards our face, and switch. Exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. And we have 4 more. 3, staying strong in our core, 2, and 1, and rest. From here, we'll bring our left leg into tabletop and extend our right leg straight up to the ceiling. We'll place our right elbow on our left knee, and we're going to lower and lift our right foot to the ground and point it back up to the ceiling. Flexing our foot down, pointing back up. We're thinking we are elongating our right leg, making those long, lean lines. And as we do this exercise, we're keeping our hips planted on the mat. Let's do 3 more on this side. And 2. Last one. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and switch. This time we're extending our left leg up to the ceiling, bending our right and bringing our left elbow over to our right knee, lowering and lifting our left leg and keeping our hips planted on the mat. Inhaling down, exhaling up. And we've got 3 more. Stay strong in your core. 2 more. Last one. Amazing job, and take a rest. Next, we'll lift both legs straight up to the ceiling. And as we lower our legs down to the mat, we'll crisscross our legs back and forth. We'll inhale as we lower our legs, and we'll exhale as we lift. We want our legs to be elongated up nice and straight to the ceiling, and as we lower. During this exercise, we want to keep a neutral spine. So if you can't lower to the ground without overarching your lower back, you can keep them a little bit higher up to the ceiling. Again, we're inhaling our legs down and exhaling as we pull them back up. And we're lowering down 2 more times. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Beautiful job. Last one. Stay strong, keep your hips planted on the mat. Awesome work, and bend your knees. Our next exercise is our roll up. So we're going to extend our legs all the way down flat on the mat. So we're lying on our back. Our arms will lift overhead. We're going to bring our arms up to the ceiling first, and then tuck our chin into our chest. Keep your heels planted as you lift your body over. So again, we're lifting our arms, pressing our arms to the ceiling first, tucking the chin, lifting our chest, keeping the heels heavy, rolling over our feet, stacking our spine nice and tall, and then slowly rolling down 1 vertebra at a time. Let's do this a couple more times. Leading with the hands first, then the chin, contracting the core, keeping the heels heavy, bending over, getting a stretch, stacking the spine, and roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Amazing work. Do that 2 more times. Exhale as you lift. Inhale to stack your spine. Exhale to roll down one vertebra at a time. Last one here, leading with the hands first, tucking your chin, contracting the core, keeping the heels planted, stacking the spine, and we'll stay here. Sit up nice and tall, pull your arms out to a T. On your exhale, turn to the left side, hinge at your hips, and fold forward. Pulse twice, with the right arm connecting the left foot. Inhale and exhale to turn to the right, connecting the left arm to the right foot. We'll repeat this, exhaling as we hinge forward, inhaling to stack our spine. Exhale twice, and inhale. We'll do 4 more of these, keeping our heels nice and heavy on the mat. And 3, exhale twice, inhale to stack the spine. 2 more. Last one, turning to the right, exhaling twice, and stacking our spine nice and tall. We're coming into our side plank series here, so we'll come up onto our left side with our left shoulder stacking over our left wrist. We'll extend our feet out to the right side and lift our hips up to the ceiling, coming into our high plank position. Remember, as we do this exercise, we're keeping our core nice and tight and our body in a straight line from the crown of our head to the tips of our toes. For 3 and 2 and 1 and rest. We're coming back into the high plank position in order to do our high plank knee to elbow. Now this position is a little bit tricky to get into, so you can either stack your feet on top of one another, or you can stagger your feet so your top foot is slightly in front of the bottom. Finding your footing is very difficult, so once you begin, if you need to take a break, you can, or readjust as needed. We're pulling our top knee into our elbow and then coming back out into that high plank. Once you find your balance, we're keeping our core nice and contracted, exhaling as you pull in, inhaling out. This exercise is very difficult, so if you'd like to come onto your elbow, you can, or you can drop down onto your bottom knee. We've got one more here. Exhaling in, inhaling out, and rest. Amazing job. That one was very difficult. Let's come down onto our left side, lying all the way down on the mat. You can either rest your head on your left hand, or you can extend your left arm all the way flat, rest your head on your arm. Here we want to keep our hips stacked. We're lifting the top leg up to the ceiling and coming back down. Our top leg is slightly externally rotated, however our hips are still stacked to the ceiling. We're pointing our leg up to the ceiling and flexing our foot down. And we have 3 more here. 2. Last one. We'll continue this series, lifting our leg up to the ceiling, bending that knee in, and pressing our feet together. Again, lifting the leg up to the ceiling, bending the knee, and extending, connecting our heels together. Exhale as you lift, inhale to press out. Again, our hips are stacked to the ceiling, and our top leg is slightly externally rotated. We're switching directions now, so we're bending our leg in, extending our leg up to the ceiling, and swooping down, connecting our heels. Bending in, extending up, pressing down. Good. 3 more. And 2. Last one here. Awesome job. And rest. We're coming into our staggered leg lift, so we're lifting that top leg to the ceiling, connecting the bottom with the top, and then lowering them back down together. Lifting the top, connecting the bottom to the top, and lowering together. We're utilizing our side oblique here to help lift the leg, and we're slowly lowering those legs back to the mat. Let's do 3 more here. Stay with me. And 2. Last one. Beautiful job, slowly lowering down and rest. We'll go ahead and switch to the other side and repeat everything on that side. We'll start with our high plank. Our right shoulder is stacking over our right wrist and our feet are extended out to the left. We're lifting our hips up to the ceiling, keeping our body in a straight line from the crown of our head to the tips of our toes. Our core is contracted, taking deep breaths in and deep breaths out. We're here for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work. We're coming into this high plank, knee to elbow. Again, remembering this position is a little bit more difficult to get into. You can stack your feet one on top of the other, or take that top foot and put it right in front of the bottom. You can come onto your right elbow or drop down that right knee to make this exercise a little bit easier. Exhaling as you pull in that knee to the elbow, inhaling out. We're here for 4 and 3. Only 2 left, stay with me. Woo! Last one. Great work and rest. We're coming down onto our right side. Again, here we can lay all the way out, extending the right arm down and laying on our right arm, or you can rest your head on your hand. Our hips are stacked. We're lifting that left leg up to the ceiling and back down. The left leg is slightly externally rotated, but all the while keeping our hips stacked. Last 3 for this one. And 2 more. Great work. And rest. We're coming straight into the next exercise. Bending that knee into your chest, extending up to the ceiling and connecting our heels. Bend, extend, swoop down, connect the heels. 3 more. Last 2. And 1 more. And reverse. We're lifting that top leg up to the ceiling, bending in and pressing out to connect our heels. Nice job. Think elongate the legs so they're nice and straight and pointed. Exhaling as we lift, inhaling back out. Last one. Great work. We're coming into our staggered leg lift. So we're lifting the top leg up, connecting our right to our left, and slowly lowering both legs to the mat. We're really contracting that left side oblique to help lift those legs up and slowly lower them down to the mat. Beautiful job. Only 3 left here. Last 2. And 1. Great work. Give yourself a rest. Slowly make your way up. We're coming into a 4-point position here. So our shoulders are stacking over our wrists and our hips are over our knees. We're pressing into our hands and into our toes and lifting up our knees. So we're coming into a knee hover. We're holding it here. We have a neutral spine. Inhale and exhale. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Coming into our final exercise, we're pressing back up into that knee hover, and we'll do some kickbacks. So we're tucking our toes under, using our core to help lift our knees. One at a time, we're alternating kicking one foot back, bringing it down to the mat, and kicking the other back behind us. We're really focusing on keeping a neutral spine here, even as we kick our leg back. And we're giving ourselves a hug from the back of our core all the way to the front. You're doing so good here. We've got 3 more. Stay with me. And 2. Last 1. Drop the knees and rest. You can press back into child's pose. Take a deep breath in and release. Let's slowly make our way up to a seated position. Releasing the tension from this workout and from the day, releasing the tongue from the top of the mouth. Pull your arms out to the side, up and overhead, connect your palms, and pull them down in front of your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining along in this workout. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.